Thank you so much for joining me on another video. I'm so excited about this video because I, one, got to shop at one of my favorite places, Target, and two, I get to share some of my favorite beauty items that I use on an everyday basis to create my over 40 everyday makeup look. So if you are new here, welcome in. My name is Takia. I am an entrepreneur, a mom, an educator. I'm all of the things. And on this channel, I share my life. So you're going to get some beauty, you're going to get some fashion, you're going to get some lifestyle, you're going to get some vlog everyday craziness, you know, you're going to get some momming, you're going to get it all here. So if you're interested in that sort of content, please make sure that you like and subscribe and join our tribe. So let's go and let's see how I created this everyday makeup look using products that I picked up from my local Target. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into this look that I am creating using products that I purchased from Target. These are some of my go-to products, and so I wanted to make sure that I share them with you. I decided the best way to do this was to do a voiceover. So I'm going to start by filling in my brows, and I'm using the Maybelline Express Brow Pencil to fill in my brows. I normally use like a dark brown shade, but you can choose a shade that works best for you. And I always do my brows first because for me, they frame the face and they let me know where I'm going with my makeup look. And even though my hair is platinum blonde, I do still use a dark brown. I just go with a light hand to apply my brow, and then I go back over it later on with a brow gel. I really enjoy this pencil because it is pigmented, so if you do want your brows a little darker, you can make them darker. I'm just using a very light hand. I love that it is a twist up, so you twist up the product. So I prefer a stiffer pencil, and I find that the twist up pencils have a stiffer pencil lead inside of it. And on the other end of this pencil is a spoolie, which makes applying my brows and brushing them up easier without having to go in with another tool. I am going to carve out my brows using concealer. Because I didn't purchase the concealer from Target, I didn't add it to this video. However, let me know in the comments if you would like me to do a full face, full list of makeup that I use routine. This is my everyday makeup look, so this is what I do on a daily basis, and this look carries me through whether I'm teaching in front of a class, doing makeup myself, or going on TV having a photo shoot. This is the base that I would use. Next up, I'm going in with foundation, and this has been a tried and true foundation for me for many years, and it's the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I decided to use shade number 368. I bought both 368 and 362, but I liked how 368 looked on me. It blends out flawlessly. It has really great coverage. It is a matte foundation, so if you like a more dewy look, this is not the foundation for you. And I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Buffing Foundation Brush. You can find all of these products at Target. And I love using this brush to apply my foundation. It blends out beautifully. The brush is very soft. It lasts for a long time. I've had this brush for years, and as you can see, it's really blending out this foundation and putting on a seamless application, which you need when you're over 40 especially. And I don't have time to be going in with powder puffs and all different kinds of brushes. Give me my ones that work, and let's get into it. Also, I don't put on a lot of foundation. This was just one pump or one little drop on my palette, and I'm just spreading it out, going in and applying my foundation on the areas that I want the most coverage, where I have the most hyperpigmentation. Because my hair is short, I made sure to go around my ears and the back of my neck. I'm going back in with that same concealer that I've applied under my brows to carve out my brows, and I'm going to put it in all of the places that I want to highlight, which is in my T-zone area, and I'm going to just blend it out. If you want me to do a full face routine, just put it in the comments and I will post one. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. blush brush. Yes, a blush brush. I enjoy using this brush to go underneath my eyes just because of the shape of the brush, and I am applying my Black Radiance finishing powder in the shade Golden Almond. You saw it in the video, it was broken, so I didn't purchase that one. I always have one that I have at home, so you can tell this is something I use on a regular basis. Baby, I done hit pan on this thing. So I apply this finishing powder all over my face where I highlighted. So in my T-zone area and on my eyelids, because I don't like to wear eyeshadow. I know. So that was one of the things I got rid of a long time ago. Because I have a busy schedule, I like to focus on the things I like, which is skin, lashes, lips, and brows, baby. Oh, and of course, I have an addiction to blush, but that's coming up. I went in with my bronzers. Again, I'll list it if you would like a full face routine with a list of all of the products I use. But I had to stop, baby, and show you blush. I have an addiction to blush. If I could blush my whole body, I would. And so I am going to put on as much blush as I can, baby, as I can get away with, sugar. And I like to take my blush not only on the apples of my cheek, but into my bronze or my contour and all the way up into my hairline. I find that it helps me not have the line of demarcation where it shows where my blush starts and stops. It kind of gives me a nice, beautiful flush. I'm next going in with my mascara, and I'm using Rimmel. This is a drugstore mascara. They do not sell it in Target. I do pick this up from Amazon. However, you can absolutely purchase this mascara from maybe a Walgreens, but this is not that type of video. Next up, I'm going in with my Duo Lash Glue. I like to use the white glue, not the black glue, because it goes on white and it dries clear. And this is just a hack that I use when I'm putting on my lashes. I put the lash glue on my lash line as if it's eyeliner. To me, it allows my lashes to go on quickly, adhere, and stay on. And that is a big thing for me. The lashes I'm wearing are from my product line, and so I'll have them listed below. My finishing sprays are also not sold at Target, but I do have some that I would love to share with you that are affordable. So I will absolutely do a video showing some of my favorite drugstore brands of finishing sprays. This is not the one that I put on today, but I will absolutely show you. And once I let this dry a little bit, honestly, I like to go back in with that same Black Radiance finishing powder. And I like to go and just reapply under my eyes just to make sure that I am reinforcing my product. I love this step because it does leave me having a skin-like finish, even though I do put on a ton of powder. That's my thing. Even though I'm over 40, I love powder. I love powdering. I love setting my face. I do have normal skin, so I don't have dry combination or oily skin. So there are some things that I don't have to worry about. But one thing for certain and two things for sure, I'm going to put on some powder. And my finishing powder, I'm going to just reinforce where I highlighted, but then I'm going to go in and I'm going to put it on my eyelid as well. And this is a great way for me to give the appearance that I have on eyeshadow, but I do not. It's just more like a highlight for my lid. And I'm going to use the same brush that I'm using now. I did not get that from Target, but I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to actually do some contouring down the sides of my nose using the bronzer that I applied earlier in the video. I'm going to go back in and touch up my mascara because oftentimes the powder that I put on my face, the golden almond powder, will get on my lashes. And so I just like to go back in and make sure that my lashes are coated with mascara, both my bottom lashes and my natural lashes, as I want them to blend in with my falsies. So now I'm going to go in with my favorite new combo. It is from my product line, KiKi Thunda Cosmetics. I love this new combo, and for many, many years, it took me forever to find a new combo that really worked for me. So of course, I'm going to start off with a brown lip liner, and this is North Avenue lip liner, and then I'm going to go in with number 180 lip gloss. You'll see that later in the video, and a White Lock liquid matte lipstick. I love that combo. It's a great everyday nude for me, and putting the liquid matte lipstick on over top of the gloss not only makes my lips highlight, because the White Lock is lighter than my natural lip shade, so it does give me a natural ombre. And here I am putting on number 180. It does give me a natural ombre, but it also allows for my lip gloss, my lip look to last all day because I'm topping it with a matte. That's a really great trick that I learned throughout the years, and I love it. As you're going to see, I'm going to put on way too much White Lock. I went overboard with the White Lock, but there's nothing that a little towel, a little blotting can't fix. So you're going to see me blend, blend, blend with my lips. That's another step that you cannot leave out when you are applying your lipstick. Make sure that you're blending and that you cannot see where one shade starts and the other one stops. That's something that blending your lips together helps with, but also having something to blot with. So I'm just going to use a towel. I keep a towel handy, so I'm just going to blot off some of the extra product. But you can also use a paper towel or blotting pad, whatever you like to use to blot if you ever find that you are putting on too much product. I'm next going to go in with some concealer. So that same concealer that I used to highlight and to put under my brow, I'm going to use to clean up my lip line. I love this step because it helps me to make sure that my lips are very chiseled, that they are lined really nicely, and that I'm getting rid of any darkness that I may have, any shadows that I may have. Excuse me for looking down. I have a meeting to go to, so I was looking at the clock to see how much time I had left. And so I'm just using the concealer to carve out my lips to make them look really, really plump and juicy, but also to get rid of any darkness that I may have around my mouth. I tend to have darkness around the corners. And let's be honest, ladies, if you're over 40 and you don't have a little mustache or a little, beard, you are a lucky lady, because is the situation. I am going to spray my one size setting spray, but I do find it, back to the mustache and the beard, I do find that putting a little concealer on helps to get rid of that shadow if you don't want to shave and or wax that area. I wanted to make sure that I came back and I shared with you that this is no filter, so I have nothing filtered on. I am using my Android to record this. I'm using the front camera, not the back camera, and I'm sitting in natural light, so I do not have any type of artificial light, no ring light, nothing, so that way you can really see what my makeup looks like. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for joining our tribe and becoming a member. If you are not a subscriber, please make sure you click the subscribe button. We would love to have you here in our village of Too Muchery. In addition, make sure you like this video, and if you have any comments, any questions, if you have any suggestions, leave it down below. You can comment, I respond back. So I will see you guys in the next one.